Hello everyone and welcome to Tonic TV on this Sunday morning with me, Owain, and Alison's here in the studio too. Welcome along. Tonic TV, what we do is we're going to go through some of the weekend bundles that are available on the store this weekend, which is what we always do. So we've got some super deals on the store at big discounts. We got up to 75% off this weekend. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. Ali's got a demo for us with Designer's Choice, which launched Friday. Fingers crossed there's still some available as they sold out really quick last week. But yeah, she's going to be showing you some of those, the elegant pockets that are available as part of Designer's Choice number 7 too. So first of all, I'll kick off and go through these products which are available on the store. They're awesome bundles. Brilliant value there, and you're going to find out a little bit more. So first of all, we've got a Craft Perfect Gold collection. So this is 50 sheets in total. You've got a mixture of speciality card and classic card there. You've got the 2 classic cards. So you get 10 sheets of the classic card, the weave textured there. One side, and you've got the smooth on the other side. What's GSM? 215?
216.
216, there we go, nearly got it. Yeah, these are available. So it's, as you can see, it's a lovely, get on the camera there. So pale gold to deeper golds as well there. And you've got some of these speciality cards to sort of a golden leaf design there. Can you get that done? Yeah, you got it. So yeah, really pretty. And you get 5 in the speciality card pack. So yeah, 50 sheets in total at 60% off. Would usually RRP for £26.95, but you're going to get that for £10.78 on the store. So yeah, amazing selection of gold paper and card for you there. So that's the first bundle for you. Next up, we have got a glitter bundle. So this is a gold shaker collection. You've got glitter, sequins and confetti in these beautiful gold shades, all different gold shades. So you've got sort of brighter golds there, and you've got more pale bordering on creams there as well. Yeah, perfect for shakers. As the name suggests. You get 6 pots in total, so these 6 pots, there's 35 millilitres in each. It's 75% off this bundle, so it would normally be £20.94, but these are available for you at £5.24 on the store this weekend. So well worth checking that out. And these deals, all the deals I'm going to talk about now, they're available from Friday all the way until Monday at 5 p.m. But after that, you won't be able to get these bundles again. All right, so they're one-off bundles. So yeah, that's the gold bundle there for you. Next up, we'll talk Craft Perfect papers. So these are our Craft Perfect papers. What GSM are these are?
They're 130. They are our handmade cotton papers.
Handmade cotton papers, and you have beautiful patterns. And let's see if you can see them close.
The embossed detail, I think, makes these special.
They really do, and that's, cameras won't do them justice again, because you've got, like Ali says, the embossed detail, the raised detail on there. So the hearts, for instance, each heart is raised from the card, spread out equally between. But you're getting the 5 of these, and there's 5 sheets in each for really wow details on your project. And yeah, so 25 sheets in total, 65% off this bundle. Would usually be £29.95, but it's available for you at £10.84 on the store. So there you go. You can see those. Right, our next bundle is classic, really. Nuvo vintage drops. You've got 6 drops there, and if you're familiar with our Nuvo drops, they create really pretty embellishments, sort of. I'm trying to think of the word. It's not necessarily. So yeah, a drop is probably the right thing. You've got
varying size drops.
That's it. Yeah, varying size embellishments, but they come in loads of different finishes. And we've got glitter drops. We've had glow drops. We've had crystal drops. We've had all these different types, and these are the vintage drops, and these come in a matte effect. All right, so. Again, yeah, they're not as shiny. You get that matte detail, vintage drops, and they come in a beautiful little bottle as well. So these are the 6 there, and these colours, these are our vintage drop colours.
They almost look like boatyard colours to me.
Yeah, they are, and
they're very soft.
For more like natural, if you're doing textile sort of colours in that way projects, then these are great for them. But yeah, beautiful colours. Deep colours, and these are your vintage drops. Yeah, 6 drops in total, 55% off. Would be £20.94, but they're available for you at £9.42 on the store. Next up, we have got 6x6 card packs. So here we go. We got 5 card packs. Beautiful different colours and also sort of finishes and different types of card in each. There's 24 sheets in each, and they range from the foil craft card, which is, there you go, 24 sheets. You can see foil craft card. Again, lots of different colours and textures. You've also got December skies there. There you go. You've got a mixed card pack in Gold Heart. You've got Precious Pearl mixed card pack as well, and Silver Service there as well. All beautiful card shades, and you can find out more on the website on all the different styles in there, because they've got some of the most popular card types in the 6x6 pack. So
lovely taster pack as well, that is.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, if you're just getting into Craft Perfect and that type of card, then yeah, it's a great place to start, and you get loads. You know, there's loads of card in there. And next is the glitter markers, so another classic on the Tonic Studio store. You've got 4 packs there, and there's 3 pens in each in coordinating shades. You know, the name is pretty self-explanatory. Glitter markers. You get this beautiful glitter infused colour to them, but they can be used to, you know, finishing touches to projects. I've seen people actually paint with them and do loads of different cool stuff.
Watercolouring is lovely with them.
Awesome.
Gives a very
awesome
subtle
stuff.
effect.
Yeah, really pretty. So you get all these colours. You've got the tropical rainforest, northern lights there. You've got Sugar Rush as well, really sweet colours, and you've got Midnight Shadows there too. And yeah, 4 packs of 3 pens is 55% off in the store, usually £25.96, but these are available at an awesome £11.68 on the store. So yeah, if you haven't tried our glitter marks before, yeah, try them. And yeah, that's the final bundle for the weekend. So check out on the store. There'll be slightly different bundles on the US store if you are watching from the USA, but just as good discounts. Well worth checking out. So we're going to go over to Alison now, and she's going to show you a demonstration using the Designer's Choice number 7, the Elegant Invite Pockets. It's a limited edition die set, $19.99, available on the store in both the UK and the US in dollars. And yeah, take it away, Al.
I thought I'd show you how to make this beautiful wedding invitation. I've made it into a wedding, but it could be made into any event. It could be you've got a black tie event. I mean, I think these would be absolutely, totally elegant for that. So I've made almost a trifold card. So we have the invitation in the centre, and on the bottom then we have an RSVP that you can send back to the party holder. So where have I started? I'll leave that there. If you haven't seen the dies yet, this is how your dies will come to you. They're 2 gorgeous pockets, one big, one smaller, both verso dies, which means that the outer edge can be taken away and this can be cut straight into your cardstock. You've got wording dies as well that says invitation, a gift, and for you. And then we have 2 little icons to decorate your cards. So I've got 2 15cm plain cards. So one is in our gorgeous teal and the other is plain cream. So what am I going to do? On the cream one, on the front of the card, I have made another crease. So I've got the crease in the middle, so let me try and show you. And then I've got an extra crease just ½ centimetre away, and that is to give room for all the pockets inside the card. So I'm just going to open this out and show you what I've created. So we're making the front panel here. This is the bit we're doing first. So I'm using this part of the die, we're using the middle part first. So I'm almost centering that. So I've got the same, oops, I don't need these little bits. We can get rid of them. I'm centering the die so we've got the same distance all around the die. So there we go, we're about there. A little bit of tape. And I'm just using the tangerine machine.
So yeah, this set itself, so Designer's Choice number 7, last month's Designer's Choice set, the cantilever box, sold out almost immediately. So if you do like the look of this set, this 12 die set, then get it while you can. I think, you know, if you haven't joined us for Designer's Choice sets before, it's a limited edition set, only available through Tonic Studios, and it's available every month. So around the 16th, 17th of every month we release it, and it's available then to buy directly. We then have some demonstrations to show you exactly how to use it if it's a more complicated die set. What we try and do is distill all the cool bits from a bigger collection into one set. As you may have seen with previous launches, you're getting the sentiments in there too, you're getting so the outer edges there, verso dies in this case, everything you need to create that card. So that's what's in there, and that's what makes Designer's Choice special, I think. There's also some information on the page behind the designer and who made it. So yeah, it's sort of a behind the scenes set to you, but trying to get everything we can, the best bits of a big collection in one, so you have everything you need. So then that's available for £19.99 on the store.
There we go. So there's my pattern. I did a little bit of poking out of the designs, partly because I didn't want to make a heck of a row, but also because I'm cutting in the center of my plate. So sometimes the middle of your plate hasn't got as much pressure as the outer edges. So there's my first pattern cut. Now I want to cut the bottom edge. Now you're going to be thinking, if I cut that through and run it through properly, then I'm going to cut a big hole in the middle. So I'm going to do what's called a half cut. So I'll use the same piece of tape, and I'm going to pop the outer edge in place. I'm just checking now that I've got an even distance all around, and I also want to check how much I want to cut. So let me pop the tape on first. I'm making sure it's really secured, and I want to cut basically from about here to here. If you look at the card I did previously, I've gone from the point here, and then I've ended at the point over here. So you may need to angle your card just slightly, push it to the top of your plate, and then pop your plate on top. So I'm hoping you can see that. So I've gone, my plate is on, your plate needs to be straight actually. So it's your card you need to maneuver. There we are. So along the top now, I've gone from just after the point this side to the tip of the point that side. And this is going to go through my machine. Don't worry about the rest that doesn't have a plate on top. If it doesn't have a plate on top, nothing is going to cut on it.
A quick word on shipping. With these, it's available worldwide, okay, this set, and there's sort of special rules in place for shipping. The benefits, so they are, is in the UK, if you order the Designer's Choice, it's a flat rate of £2 shipping if you order that on its own. In the UK, it is a flat rate free shipping in the UK if you order the Designer's Choice. And in the US, you get a flat rate of $2 shipping if you order it on its own. So yeah, to repeat that, free shipping in the UK if you order it and you're based in the UK. If you are ordering in the US, that will be a flat rate of $2 if you just order this Designer's Choice set. So there you go.
I think as I put my boards through, they slipped a little bit, and I've only cut as far as here. So I'm going to pop it back through so I can take the cut line a little bit further across. But that's only because they slipped a little bit. So pop the board on, and I can put it exactly where I want because it's all cut on this side now. So I can move it over just a little bit, and I think we're about right there. So wherever you haven't got the two plates together, it's not going to cut. So it's a good place to remember. There we go. That's it. I've gone exactly where I want it to be. So I'm going to pop this off a little bit carefully. And that is my little bit all cut. I have missed a tiny bit, but I can rectify that myself. So because I want the bottom bit now to slope off and cut away, I'm going to curve the outer cut. So we'll take it as far as there and make sure it's joined at the corner. That then will just come away. There we go. I've got a little teeny tiny bit I've missed here. When you're doing it yourself, you'll be able to see around your machine and things a little bit more than I can here. And again, I'm just gonna angle it so it's got a little bit of a bend. So there's my front of my card, all done. So we move that out of the way. I'm going to move that. I've done all my cutting now, so the next bit I'm going to do now, let me open this up and show you. So my next bit, I'm going to put my middle panels in. So I've already done my cutting because I wanted to save a little bit of time. So what have I done to make these? I've taken the outer cut into the teal, and then I've also used the inner cut to cut the pattern, and I've done that twice. The only thing I would recommend is before you do your cut in the centre, fold your fold lines over. It makes it easier because it's sturdier before you do the middle cut, and I've done that twice. So on the back then you can use your tape or you can glue these. I'm going to use tape today just because it's that little bit quicker. Let's find the end of this tape. Oh, come on. It's a new tape and it's got an extra little bit of sticky on it. There we go. So this is 3mm tape. So my first bit is to go over the corner at an angle, and that holds your two sides in place. Then I'm going to put some tape top to bottom. Normally I would use glue because I find it sturdier and it's a little bit more robust if you're taking your invitations in and out of these pockets. But for speed, I'm just going to use tape today. There we go. So I've got my invitation. Please excuse my printing because I really am no graphic designer. And then decide where you want to pop your pocket holders. So I think about there will be quite nice, and I'm happy with my positioning. So I'll take the tape off. There we go. And just pop into the corner. There we go. There's the first one done. Your next one then, I've put some tape on the back of this one ready. On the one I've just done, I used 3mm tape. On this one, I did use 5mm tape and trimmed it down a little bit because I didn't want any glue coming over the edges.
Do you have to make sure they're a certain distance apart in terms of, is there a bit of give to them? Like, so say you don't want your...
Not so much this one because I've got one each side. So this is going to be held in place.
So if someone wants to take out that invitation, then
you would need to give a little bit of room.
Give it a little bit.
The only reason I can't take this one out is because I've got a lot of layers and it's making it... You've got to have a bit of bend in your card. I haven't got the bend in this card. So if that is a good tip actually. If you do want it to be taken out, don't use too many layers. So pop this onto that corner and then just press it down into place. Make sure it's all straight. There we go. No, I'm not very straight there. Lift it quick and then you can get away with it. There we go. So we're all stuck down. So there is the center of your card, and that may be as much as you want. you may not want any more. It could be you put a plain panel then under the front, and that is, let me show you that way, that is your card ready to go. You may not want any more to it, and I think that still looks really elegant. But I wanted to put another layer, so I've taken this. You need to trim just a teeny tiny bit off the front. The reason why is because you want to shut your card, and if it's meeting the top, it's not going to shut properly because it's going to bow. If you can see the top there, it's bowing slightly in the front. So I just want to take off a little slither off the front of it, and that is accommodating the extra fold I made at the top. So it's about 1/2 centimetre you need to take off. This then I'm going to glue onto the back. I've done it in 2 colours as well, as a contrast, but also so you can see exactly what I'm doing and you can see where I'm popping things. There we are. So we'll pop that right on the fold line. And then because I've used glue, it means I've got a little bit of wiggle room. And then we press that down.
And lots of the sorry to interrupt.
Sorry,
no, it's all right. Like lots of the papers and card that you saw in the Weekenders are going to go perfectly with this set, because you've got that silhouette design coming over. You could put, well, so any of these, whether it be the Harlequin design coming through behind, or something like this is more of a detail, or the speciality papers that's coming through behind as well, to give a bit of magic to the card too, a bit of intrigue. So yeah, combining these gold sets, that's what they're designed to do, these bundles as well, to add to these designs and build upon whatever Alison shows you or you decide to do with these sets too.
Well, you've got the cream in the set, and you've also got this mosaic gold in the set. So if you want to add a pop of colour, and that pop of colour could be anything that you actually like, your favourite colour. It could be red, it could be black, it could be anything. Anything is going to go with cream and gold. That's right.
But just like we were saying, it's get everything that you need in there. You could do this as a 2-colour card, or you can go as far as you want beyond that. But it allows you, because the different elements. Yeah, you could do a rainbow card, especially now. Because it's of the designs and things like that, it allows you to do a 2-colour card if you wish to do that, and keep it simple, because sometimes they're the best cards, which have those bold 2 colours. So yeah, well worth a look at these bundles.
So I'm going to put a bigger pocket this time. So I've used the plain outer edge to cut my gold, and then I've just seen it. What have I done with it? I've just seen my die cut. Oh, it's underneath.
There you go.
It's on the card. So I've cut the outer edge, and then I know you usually might find that.
I usually find that, but social distancing does not allow that.
And then we've cut the inner bit. So I want to pop a gold layer behind this one. So I'm going to trim off these tabs. So go a little bit inside that fold line, just a smidge. And that gives you, it doesn't interfere with your fold line then, and makes folding an awful lot easier. So just inside those deboss lines. And then we're going to glue this in place. Let me tidy up my work surfaces. You know I'm a mucky worker.
Because we split the desk now, there's less workspace to work in. So that's kind of a challenge in its own. We never thought that would be.
It's definitely for me.
It's a craft challenge. You have to work within this 12 by 12 square.
It doesn't matter how much space you give me, I will fill it. Whether I've got 6 inches or 6 feet, I will fill it.
Yeah, your guillotine's like creeping over the edge now.
I know.
Pushed it a bit more.
I take over the floor as well, see you. There we go. A little bit of glue all around. You want to glue down all your little parts without using too much. So sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge. There we go. But it's a very, very thin layer I've popped on. So line up your outer edges and then give it a little bit of a push there, and there is my pocket all made. So press from the back. There we are. I'm going to wipe this glue off because I'm going to be gluing this pocket down and I don't want my card inside to be glued to it. So there is my pocket now ready to go, and that is going to be glued to the bottom of this card. So again, a little bit of glue. As I said earlier, you could put this onto the side or you can put it on the base. Maybe I'll put it on the side this time.
Looks great, the gold and the turquoise or the teal.
It's lovely, isn't it? I love teal.
Yeah.
But I love a lot of gold as well. This gold is a very soft gold. If you're not a fan of the sparkly golds, then I think this gold is very, very soft.
And that's what the specialty papers and the cardstock is all about, because you could have a matte background or you can have a matte classic card, and then you just have that shine coming through. Like you can have a matte gold coming through, so you don't have to disrupt the feel of the card, but you just give it something to pop, detail.
There we are. I'll probably pop a little bit more glue under there. So if you pop it onto a little piece of card, I haven't quite got enough on my edges, so we'll just drag a little bit of glue along the edge there and give it a bit of a squeeze. So there's our invitation in place. I've cut out the invitation and backed it onto foam pads, so we can pop that in place. And then I wanted a little bit of a closure, and I thought, what have I got in the kit that I can use as a closure? So I thought, oh, as I've just dinked a card onto the floor.
Tipping point now. Stuff is just going
I've
off.
taken over
Which
now,
road do you
haven't
want?
I?
Centre, left or right?
So I wanted it that I could turn without interfering, but also to close my card. So take out the middle bit, take out your invitation at the bottom, because I am going to pop my pokey tool. I'm not going to use any. I'm hoping I can find the brad.
Just a word on the sentiment as well. Like, sentiments with backing plates are the best. They just look so.
Oh, they
just
do.
Look brilliant. I think. I can't remember. Like, I don't. Like
we don't do many without.
I didn't see. Yeah, when I first started, you'd see sentiments. We had sentiments and without backing plates and some. But then when you see them with a backing plate, it just makes it pop so much, just because of how smooth the edge is around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Well, I think we used to put them onto squares and things before.
Yeah. Or shadow. You shadow a lot more.
Yes.
Now,
yes. So I've taken a little decorative brad, just with a little pearl on the top. And then we're going to pop that through the hole. As I say, for safety purposes, if I was sending these out, then I would probably put a little circle or something over the back of this, just to prevent anybody catching their fingers. But I've left it there just so that you can see exactly what I've done. So there's my little closure in place. I've left this out now. And then we've got a little swirl that comes in the kit. Let's pop that in, that down, that there. And it comes in a 2-part swirl. So I used 1 part on this one, and I wanted to show you that you can use either pop a different colour inside there, use the 2 together, or use them separately. You could be very economical making these. I think these may have had a little bit of a dink while they're in my bag. So we're going to pop those onto the bottom there. So it's a tiny little bit of glue just along the back. There we are. I Probably got a little bit too much on there, I think. So I'm going to take a teeny tiny bit off, and we'll pop that there, and then we'll do the same then with the other one. And move it up so they join. And there is our invitation. And then another little trick. This is from your bundles that you've just seen on the weekend. I'm looking for the colour, and this is Emerald Isle. And I'm going to pop some teeny tiny little drops all the way around. So on here you've got a couple of colours in there that could possibly be used.
They're quite aqua colours, but all of the vintage drop colours that you'll see here, they've just got a softness to them, like a paler, more muted tone to them, which if you're not looking for something so super, bright and in your face, then these are great for them because they have that matte effect. Yeah, this one's worn navy, for example. You see that colour, and they come in these lovely bottles, and you've got the precision nib that you get with drops as well. They're well worth trying if you haven't before. Yeah, they're available. So the price, by the way, on those are £9.42, and you're getting a set of 6 there. Usually would be £20.94, so really good value.
These almost remind me of, when you go into the DIY stores and you have those lovely vintage paints.
Yeah.
This is the colours I think they would have on their charts.
Yeah, on one of those swatches.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all combine really nicely as well. I think it's because of the tone that they're sort of all within. I'm sure there's a colour term for that, but they're all sort of the key of these sort of the colours. They're all fairly in the same zone, so you can mix and match them really well.
There we are, nearly done. So you can see, even though I've done an awful lot of drops here, it hasn't taken me that long to do them. There we go. So there's my finished invitation. All ready for the party. So I'll turn that back around there, and I can show you one with, one without the drops then. So you take your pick. Which is your favourite? Which one do you like?
Yeah.
And you're ready to go.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of your designer's choice. It's going to be available for you to get and create either one of those designs or some of the designs that you would have seen on Friday when we showed you and unboxed the designer's choice, as it were, and we showed you the different inspiration from our crafty girls who made some awesome projects. So yeah, that's available in $19.99, whether in the UK, US, but you can order from around the world. We've got competitive shipping prices there, and as I said earlier, it's free shipping if you order this within the UK, and in the US, if you just ordered this set alone in your basket, then it's $2 flat rate shipping across the USA. So there you go, that's designer's choice number 7. Yeah, they sold fast last month, so yeah, I'd get it while you can. What else have we got coming up on today's Tonic TV? We've also now got a sort of a product profile, an explanation of how to use the Tonic Scoring Board. Now this is with Lou Sims. She's going to take you through it now, so I hope you enjoy. And these Tonic Scoring Boards are available on the Tonic Studios website now.
Hi, it's Lou at Tonic Studios, and I'm here today to talk about the scoring board and the Precision Glide folder, and the two work together seamlessly. The board comes with 2 different sets of measurements. One is done with centimetres, and you get them along the top and down both sides, so you can perfectly line up your card. On the opposite side, they are done in inches, so you have them marked in the inch intervals, but in between is every ½ inch. Again, measurements down the side, and again with the ½ inches in between each number. It comes with a handle, which means you can then store it in your craft room by hanging it on a hook, as well as it can slide anywhere else. It depends on how you prefer to store your tools. Now I'm going to work with the centimetre side, and I can start right in the corner there from 0 and go right up to 30 centimetres, which means if I take a piece of 12 by 12 card, I know I'll be able to score it perfectly in half at the 15 centimetres. So I can do a nice smooth crease, and I can then fold it in half. With your Precision Glide folder, you get two different ends. You get the pointy end and you get the smooth rounded end. This end is the end that you would use more to actually put the creases within your cardstock, and this end is the end that you would then use to actually create the folds. It will work with a range of different materials. So I've got the pearlescent card here, and I can go and create beautiful, clean, crisp folds straight away. Mirri card. Now mirri card can be very, very tricky because of the coating put on the mirri card, but I can use the Precision Glide folder and very carefully go over and create a perfect crease with my project. It also works beautifully with the speciality card. So I can go down the middle, and I'm just going to do 2 creases on this one because of the texture on the paper, fold it down, and again using the alternative edge I can create a perfect crease with the actual paper. So the measurements on here between each whole number is the actual half, so like 1, 1.5. So it means if you want to do precision scoring at every 1 centimetre and then do a half and then a 1 centimetre and then a half, the board allows you to do that. So you can then create all the different folds you need for your project. Now I focused on the centimetre side, so if we turn it over we get this side here which has got the inches. So if I take a 12 by 12 piece of paper, you can see the paper lines up perfectly on the further edge at the 12 inches. So I know if I score straight away down by the 6 inch and then I fold it in half, I've created a perfect 6 inch in height. Cut that again in half and I've now got 2 card blanks at 6 inch squares. I can use for 7 by 5 inch, which is a little bit trickier, so I can score at my 7 inch and then I can score at my 5 inch. I would cut these parts away, but for now we'll just fold it. So when I fold it over, I've got a perfect 7 by 5 inch card blank. So the tool board can be used in lots of different ways, whether you prefer to use the metric measurements or you prefer to use the imperial measurements. It'll help you create your card blanks and precision folds and creases with the Precision Glide folder.
Thank you, Lou. And she's just shown you there how essential this tool is for creating really accurate lines. So that's it from Tonic TV this week. Things have gone on this week. Well, the Tonic Craft Kit is sold out within the UK, so you're no longer able to pre-order Tonic Craft Kit 32. You're going to have to wait till next month, so another reason to get in there early with Tonic Craft Kits. Designer's Choice has been launched, as Ali has shown you there. Yeah, some brilliant designs and demos from everyone showing there too. And the memoirs, so the Rolodex set, that's available D2C now on the Tonic Studios store. So that's it from me and Alison. We'll see you next week for more from Tonic Studios HQ.